Hello everyone.
Today, we're going to discuss about the three very important nautical publications that help ships and shore stations communicate safely and effectively.
No matter where they are in the world. These are the Admiralty list of radio signals, ITU publications, and the International Code of Signals.
Each one has a special job, and together they make sure message get through clearly, especially when language barriers or technical challenge come up.
First, we have the Admiralty list of radio signals or ALRS. First up is the ALRS, published by the United Kingdom Hydrographic Office. Think of it as a big phone book and guide all in one for maritime radio communications and split into 6 volumes, each covering different things. We have the mga listahan sa mga coast radio stations sa tibuok kalibutan, their frequencies and what service they offer. Unsa ilang mga service nga gina-offer. Second, the mga information and radio aids to navigations like mga radar beacons and GPS systems. We have number 3, mga details on weather broadcast, mga safety, mga mensahe, mga safety nga mensahe, and even the medical assistance services. We have 4, mga rules and mga procedures nga sundon for distress calls and search and rescue operations as mga requirements or required by the international laws. It's updated regularly, so you always have the latest information. Siyempre kay naka-updated ba na siya kanunay, so updated jud kalingaw ang mga information imo makuha, whether you're sending a routine message or calling for help. The ALRS tells you exactly kung unsa jud sakto and how and where to do it. Okay.
The number 2 is the International Telecommunication Union or ITU publication. Next, we have a publication from the ITU, a United Nations agency that sets global rules for all kinds of communication, including at sea. Their most important one for ship is the radio regulation, which, like the law book for radio use, it says which frequency can be used for what, how to avoid interference, and what equipment you need to have on a board. Other useful ITU books includes number 1 is a list of ship station and their identification numbers. And the number 2 is the handbooks that explain how to use maritime radio and satellite system properly. This publication makes sure that everyone follows the same rules so signals don't get mixed up and important message are heard loud and clear.
Last but not the least is the International Code of Signals, or Interco for short. This one is all about simple, clear messages that anyone can understand even if you don't speak the same language. It uses flags. Each letter and number has its own flag, and when you hoist them together, they mean something specific. For example, flag O means man overboard. Sound and light signals, like flashing lights or Morse code for when you can't see flags well. And radio messages, standard phrases and codes that you can say or send over radio. The code covers everything from urgent emergencies to everyday question about navigation, weather, or port operations. It's been around since the 18th and is still used today because it works as well.
1800.